back. I haven't made a video in a while. That's mainly just because YouTube's not a big priority to me. I just do it when I have an idea, when I want to do something, when I'm not busy. And I've been pretty busy, but I decided today I wanted to make a video on a workout that I was doing today, a leg workout, and I wanted to film it, or parts of it, and put some of the clips in here, try and give some information and advice on types of workouts you can do as a diabetic, how to prep for it, try to motivate you to go out and take steps to be healthy and do some workouts. It doesn't have to be exactly what I do, but at least maybe you can watch this and see like, oh, I'm diabetic, but I can still go to the gym, or I can still walk or eat healthy, right? You can do small things to stay healthy and try and not let a medical condition control you, right? You control the condition. So that's what this is about. First, I guess let's talk about gym preparation. If you're diabetic, you need to be preparing before you go to the gym. You can't just go like someone else could. You need to make sure you have your gear. So I recommend that you keep a gym bag. It can be anything. I use a backpack. It can be anything. Some people use fanny packs. Some people get a duffel bag. It doesn't matter. Whatever bag you want, just get a bag. For our blood sugar not dropping too low, you got to have some tablets or some gummy bears, or something to keep your blood sugar up, so when you're doing heavy squats or running or whatever you're doing, you don't pass out and there's not a serious emergency. So you want to make sure you have something with you. And if you feel weird, like, oh, again, I'm kind of making this as like, oh, maybe you've never gone to the gym before. Maybe, if say you're type 2 diabetic, maybe that's something that caused your diabetes. Maybe you're not in the greatest of shape and you've never been to a gym before. So you might be wondering like, oh, is it going to be weird if I'm eating gummies or something in the gym? Are people going to look at me or judge me? First off, don't worry about being judged. Everyone in the gym is like selfish and looking at themselves. So no one's looking at you. No one's judging you. No one cares. If anything, you're judging yourself. So try and not be so self-conscious. Just focus on the workout. Enjoy your time. Listen to some music. Distract yourself. Having tablets or like gummy bears or something, whatever you use to keep your blood sugar up, it's not weird to see people eat that stuff in the gym anyways. Like people that lift heavy weights, they normally have that anyways. So you're not going to look out of place. So you don't need to be all self-conscious about that. Other gear like water, it's normal stuff, right? Depending on what you're doing, have gear specific to that workout. Like if you're lifting heavy, some straps, if you use that, have the appropriate clothing that's going to help you succeed, right? So let's see, that's gym gear, gym prep. Make sure you're having food before you go and work out, right? Especially as a diabetic. Again, you don't want to be too low. It's just not going to be good. Make sure you're drinking water. And for me, part of my gym prep, I use a book, actually, a little notebook for all of my workouts. So this is to help you learn how to work out, right? So the workout that I'm going to be showing clips of in this is I went and did a leg workout as part of my program that I'm on. This is just what I use, this little book right here. I got it online, information about a certain program. So you don't need to use this, but I'm just saying, you don't know how to work out, learn, right? Go to a library, watch YouTube videos, ask a friend. They can show you how to work out. They can give you advice. If it's a friend, they can even do a program for you, possibly for free. Maybe they can give you what they do, right? Look at people that you admire and learn from that, right? So I'll find someone like a friend and I'll say like, hey man, you look good. What are you doing, right? Or what program are you on? What are you doing? I want to try that. And just take advice, always learn. You're never the master, you're always a student. So part of my prep is I have this book, and I'll show you some pages, quite literally a whole bunch of pages on just workouts. That's all it is. It's and it doesn't have to be perfect. That's the magic of it. This is your workout journal, right? You can make notes in it. For me, part of my workouts includes a little bit of math. So, I have math written on the sides. I suck at math, so I also have like scribble marks of where I'm marking up, stuff that I messed up on. It's your journal. Do whatever you want with it, right? So that's part of my prep, because I like to know what I'm going to do before I go in, because I don't like to waste a lot of time at the gym. I just want to go in, look at my book. What do I got to do? Follow it, get out. So that's what I do. That's part of my prep. I go in my book where I have my programs and my guide. I write it down in my journal, and I make it fit my numbers, right? Because it's for me. And then I do that. So that's what I do. That's part of my prep. So make sure you have your gear, make sure you have food, make sure you've already eaten, you have water, you have everything you need. You know what you're gonna do going in, right? Because you're trying to set yourself up for success. If you go in and you've never worked out a day in your life, it might be intimidating, right? There's a lot of strong people, fit people, a lot of machines you don't know what you're looking at. And if you just walk in, you don't know what you're doing. If you are self-conscious about that stuff, you can be intimidated. So again, go in, know what you're gonna do, watch some videos, read some books. The library is a great source for workouts and nutrition advice. It's a great, learning tool. That's what I use a lot, actually. And listen to some music and just, you got to look at the gym as a place of like stress release, right? Like you're going in there to relax almost. Like, yeah, it's a hard workout. It might not feel good in the moment, but almost every workout I do, after I'm done, I always feel so much better. I get stress out, anger, sadness, anything. I just feel good, so try not to be too self-conscious about that. Next, let me go to my notes because I'm not good at this. Okay, so I guess I'll start putting in clips. I don't know if I'm going to have it towards the end or not, but I'll just start talking about it. My workout program that I'm going to be showing today in this video is I went and did a leg day. It was a leg day with heavy squats of low reps, and then some deadlifts that were lighter weight but just higher in the reps. So essentially, let me go to my workout. I did per my program, so I started off with squat. That's my main lift. The reason I start off with the squat, that's my main lift. I'm going to be putting up heavy numbers on that for a heavy squat day. So all my energy needs to be going to my main lift of that day, right? So I started with the squat. I did 3 sets. After warm-up sets do not count, so I did my warm-ups, made sure my knees were warmed up, my legs were good, I had a little bit of a sweat going, and those sets don't count. And then once I have that, then I can get to the workout, right? So after my warm-up, my first set was 150 pounds for 3 reps. After that, 170 pounds for 3 reps. After that, I did 205 pounds for 5 reps. After that, go on to deadlifts. 105 pounds for 8 reps, 125 pounds for 8 reps, 140 pounds for 6 reps. Deadlifts, I go a little bit lighter, especially like I'm not training for a competition right now. So there's no reason to go super heavy on deadlifts. Mainly for me, it's reps and form. Other things I'll go heavier on, but deadlifts, I just don't feel, deadlifts are not my strong suit. I'm not super comfortable with it. So I just try and keep that one lighter. There's no reason to go super heavy right now anyways. I'm not training for anything. I'm just training to train. So after that, I did some leg curls, 5 sets of 12. Leg extensions, 5 sets of 12. And both of those were 75 pounds. And then I did back extensions, 3 sets of 12 for 75 pounds. And for abs, I just do AMRAP, which if you're new to working out or fitness, AMRAP is just as many reps as possible. So essentially until failure. And I normally do abs AMRAP every day, every other day that I go to the gym. So it just depends on how I'm feeling or if I have time. The other thing I want to talk about is if we go back to workout prep, right? Find a program that works for you, right? So like for me, I am busy, and a little bit of motivation here too, but I am busy. I work, I take classes, I have a life and hobbies other than just working out and work. I like skateboarding, I like playing video games, I like reading. I have so many hobbies, and I hear a lot of the time people, it's excuses. People make excuses. I can't go to the gym. I'm busy. It's like, okay, if you look at that person, like 9 times out of 10, they're not busy. They get off work and they sit on their phone, or they get off work and they watch Netflix for like 5 hours. It's like you have plenty of time. And I'm not saying you need to spend all your time at the gym or anything like that, but I'm saying you can give 30 minutes to an hour. You know, it doesn't have to be much, right? So, and again, it can be anything. So you can start off small, work your way up, or you can just, you know, be consistently doing small workouts, and those add up over time. So find a program that works for you. For me, I found this program, the 531 program method by Jim Wendler. He was a power lifter, and I've just been following that. And the reason I chose to follow this is because, well, I used this a little bit for my powerlifting meet that I did a couple months ago, and it was successful for me. And the other thing was, you know, I'm busy, and this program works with my schedule, right? So I'm able to, you know, go to work, have hobbies, and have a life, not just be, you know, a mindless zombie. I'm able to have hobbies in a life and work and still go out and do things and enjoy myself and still get the time in to work out, because this program is very flexible and you're able to customize your workouts to where, you know, what you want, right? So for example, right, just to show that, today I did squats, deadlifts, leg curls, leg extensions, back extensions, and abs. That's what, okay, 1, 2, 3. That's 6 workouts. Sorry, my memory and math is terrible. Anyways, that's why I write stuff down. 6 workouts, right? It doesn't have to be 6 workouts. You need your main lift, your supporting lift, and maybe an accessory workout or 2. I have 4 accessory workouts in there. So that's 2 of my mains, 4 accessory. You could dumb that down if you want to your main lift, supporting lift, which would be like deadlift, and you could have, you know, 1 accessory lift, whatever you want to do. I just add in extra because I have the time for it. But there's some days where I go in, I hit my main lift, my supporting lift, and I leave because I don't have time, or I'm just not feeling it, right? Sometimes if I'm not, you know, if I'm tired or I'm not feeling good, you know, I'll either take a rest day if I really need it, or I'll go in, do, you know, my sets of squats, do what I need to do, leave. I'm in and out maybe 20, 25 minutes, right? Or if I do a full day like I did today, you know, I'm in there for an hour. Sorry, my cat is running around. She's on crackhead mode. Sometimes I'll go in and I'm in there for an hour and I take my time and I enjoy it, because again, you know, the workout is whatever you want it to be, right? So if you have limited time, which I get, some people do have limited time, you know, you can still go work out. You don't even have to go to a gym, okay? Gyms are expensive. I'm fortunate enough I don't have to pay for a gym membership right now. Gyms are expensive, but, you know, you can always you don't have to have a time. Just be like, oh, you know what? I'm going to do 20 push-ups right here on the floor. I'm going to go for a walk around the block. I'm going to go jog a mile. You can jog a mile in 8 to 10 minutes. That's, you know, that takes no time at all. You can do it in the morning. You can do it at night. Whenever you want. Go on your lunch, you know, so. And it doesn't have to be workouts either. It can be nutrition, okay? So I'm just trying to say that, you know, you can do whatever you need to do. And I think also the other thing I want to touch on was I see a lot of people that I work with, people that I know, people that I don't know, people online. You know, you ask people like, hey, like, do you go to the gym or you work out? And they say no, and they make so many excuses up. Not even just time, but, you know, oh, my life, oh, this, oh, that, oh, I was going to, but you know, this happened, or, you know, oh, I have a condition, or, you know, a diet, you know, what we're here for, right? Me and you, I'm diabetic, right? You can go to the gym, you can work out, you can be healthy, you can watch what you eat. I think these are excuses. I do think that some people actually do have legitimate reasons, and that's understandable, that's fine. But I think those people are few and far between, and I think, you know, if we're being honest, you know, honestly, me, as much as I do, you know, every once in a while, yeah, I'm lazy, and it is what it is. Every once in a while, it's fine. But I think that, you know, sometimes you need to just get up and go do something, right? So, I don't know, I want to show that by me going out and doing stuff, that other people that are diabetic or have a condition can go out and do stuff, right? There's really no reason that you can't, and you know, sometimes there is a good excuse, or a good reason, but most of the time it's an excuse and we're lying to ourselves, So I just want to try and help people stay in better shape, take care of their health. Working out is going to help with your diabetes. The better shape you're in, the more insulin sensitive you're going to be. So say I wasn't working out, I was in terrible shape, a lot of body fat on me, my insulin sensitivity is going to go down. So I'm going to have to take more insulin to get the results that I would normally have if I take less, right? So say, my blood sugar is say it's at 250, and say I take 2 units of insulin and it goes down by 100 points, now I'm at 150. Okay, say I'm out of shape and now I gotta take 4 units of insulin for it to go down by 100 versus 2. And these are just numbers I'm pulling out of thin air, you know what I mean? I'm just using it as an example. But, I'm just trying to say that your health is gonna help you a lot with your condition, with life, with stress, with your mood. So I think if you look at the list of benefits, it's very convincing to want to be in shape, right? So I think this is just something to think about, and it's just something I want to talk about because I see a lot of people make excuses. There's a lot of people I talk to that don't have any medical condition and don't have anything stopping them. There's a lot of people I know that get off work, they have plenty of time left in the day and they won't go to the gym, or they won't, not even to the gym to lift. They don't have any hobbies. They don't do anything. They just go home and sit on their phone or on Netflix all day. And it's like, get a hobby, go do something. This isn't strictly about working out. This is just about living your life, right? Go play a sport, go hiking, go do martial arts, go work out, go run, go, talk to people, go do stuff, right? Every once in a while, sure, chill. And here's the thing. I work out every day. I work, I take classes. I'm on my free time. I'm skating, I'm traveling, I'm doing stuff. But even with all that, I still have free time to every day play video games for like an hour or two. You know what I mean? So you have time to do whatever you want, and you just need to make it work. So I'm going to have some video clips of my squats, deadlifts, and leg extensions and leg curls. I'll probably just put it all at the end of this, make it easier. Because I just edit all this on my phone, so it's not the best editing, and it takes forever. So I'm just probably going to put all those clips at the end. You'll see some of the lifting that I'm doing. It's not everything. It's just I just put some clips in. It's not going to be every single workout, right? But yeah, I don't know. I just want to get that off my chest and do some talking and kill some time. So yeah, I hope you enjoy the video. I hope it is some use to you. If you have any questions on anything, you can leave a comment or whatever. So, and yeah, hopefully this is helpful to you. So thank you for watching.